Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raden Ramadan Ikonandias. I am from 10 Science 1 with my partner Bismo Irmanendra Rahman. Now we would like to tell you the context. So the title is Battle of Medan Area.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Bismo Irmanendra Rahman and my friend Ramadan Niko. I'm from 10 Science 1. I will tell you about story of Medan Area. Story of Medan Area. The Battle of Medan Area was one of the battles to maintain Indonesia independence, just like the battles of Surabaya and Ambarawa. The battle in Medan was an attempt by North Sumatra fighters to stop the Jews from wishing to regain control of Indonesia territories. Background: almost similar to other battles during the revolutionary period. The Battle of the Medan Area began with the arrival of elite force on 9 October 1945 in North Sumatra. The force was led by Brigadier General T. E. D. Kelly. The English broke on break. The fourth break from the 26th Indian Division. The arrival of the break was also followed by the Jews in the Civil Administration (NICA), who were secretly prepared to take over the Indonesia government. At first, the Indonesia government in North Sumatra allowed them to occupy several hotels in the city of Medan, such as the Hotel Tibur, the Grand Hotel, the Astoria Hotel. North Sumatra officials didn't know their true purpose, but merely want to respect their duty to take care of prisoners of war held by the Japanese. Some elite members and NICA were then stationed in Binjai, Tanjung Morawa, and several others places by installing field tents. The day after landing in Medan, teams from the rehabilitation of elite prisoners of war and international RAPWI had visited prisoners camps on Birayan Island. Scientists Ranto Parapat, Mamantang Sianta, and Kristagi to help free prisoners and were sent to Medan with the approval of Governor M. Hassan. Unexpectedly, the prisoners of war Kristagi to help free prisoners and were sent to Medan with the approval of Governor M. Hassan. Unexpectedly, the prisoners of war were precisely formed into Kenil battalions. Change in attitude were immediately apparent from the former captives. They were proud because they felt they were winners in World War II. In anticipation of the arrival of the Allies and NICA, the youth immediately formed an People's Security Army Division (TKR) in Medan on September 13, 1945. The arrogant attitude of the former prisoners triggered various incidents with the youth of North Sumatra. The first incident broke out at a hotel on Jalan Bali, Medan on October 13, 1945. The incident began with a hotel occupant who seized and trampled on the red and white badge worn by a young man. That's all from me. Now, my partner Nico will continue the story.
So now I will tell you the second part and the third part of the story. So here we go. The second part is the beginning of the battle. The badge incident also marked the start of the Battle of Medan Area. The hotel was attacked and damaged by young people. In this incident, about 96 people were injured, mostly the people of Nika. The incident then spread in several other cities, such as Pematang Siantar and Brastagi. As in other cities in Indonesia, Britain began its action to weaken the strength of the warriors by intimidating through pamphlets to the Indonesian people to surrender their weapons to the Allies. Such efforts were also carried out by the Brigadier General T.E.D. Kelly towards the Medan youth on the 18th of October 1955. Since then, the Allied force and Nika began carrying out. On the other hand, due to hostility with young people, the British patrols outside the city never felt safe. Their safety is not guaranteed by the Indonesian government. The increase in casualties on the British side caused them to strengthen their position and unilaterally determine their limits on power. Okay, so now we move into the last part, the climax of the battle. On December 1, 1945, the Allies installed boards with the words "Fixed Boundaries Medan Area" in various corners of the suburbs of Medan. From this moment, the term Medan Area became famous. This British action was a violation of the sovereignty and challenges of the youth. At the same time, the UK and Nika carried out a counteraction against elements of the Republic of Indonesia in the city of Medan. The youth responded to the actions of the Allies and Nika, so that confrontation was inevitable. As a result, the Medan region has become unsafe. Every eviction attempt was rewarded by a siege, but the attempt was foiled. Subsequently, a British officer was kidnapped by a young man. Some Allied trucks were also successfully destroyed. This incident caused General T.E.D. Kelly to threaten young men to surrender their weapons. Anyone who doesn't obey will be shot dead. In April 1946, the British troops began trying to push the Indonesian government in Medan to get the city. The governor, Makras TKR Division, the mayor of the Republic of Indonesia, finally were transferred to Pematang Siantar. The British succeed in conquering the city of Medan without a unitary command. On August 10, 1946, in Tebing Tinggi, a meeting was held between the commanders of the troops who fought in the Medan area. The meeting decided to form a command named Medan Area Warriors Regiment Command, which was divided into 4 sectors, and each sector was divided into 4 subsectors. Each sector has a battalion of strength. Commando's headquarters is based in Sudimengerti or Trepes. It was under the new command that the struggle in the Medan area continued. Acts of the terror in the city of Medan, so that the hostility with the youth was inevitable. Even armed battles often took place. On December 10, 1945, British and Nika force attempt to destroy the concentration of the Tentara People's Security. It is impossible to carry out effective attacks on the positions of the British and Nika force. That's all from us. Sorry if there are some mistakes from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.